Freaks, it's Wednesday, July 30th, 2025. Coming up on the program today, I seem to have a lot of public masturbators in my neighborhood. Plus, taking your brother's cum up your ass for a labubu, redneck vampires are rising in the South, and Google Street View cams just caught your fat ass in 4K. All coming up today.
Distorted View Daily proudly presents Angry Jews on Public Access.
Welcome to Judaism, the series, there, viewers. How dare anyone meet with the Antichrist? This Pope, he is the Antichrist. His name is Ratzinger. R-A-T are the first initials. Ratzinger, R-A-T. That's his name before he changed it to Benedictine. Benedictus. Pui! The crook, this anti-Semitic Pope. Yamach Shamam. Shame, shame, shame on you and your pulpit. Rabbits! Not rabbis, rabbits! And so you need to do your thing. It is your responsibility. It will be your accountability when you reach 120. Let them pander. Let them drop dead.
It's Distorted View Daily with Tim Henson. Brought to you by Satan's Porthole.
Wait a minute.
I don't have kitty milk.
Full-bloom AIDS.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yes, Tim Henson back here with you for your Wednesday episode of DV. As you heard, today's show is brought to you by DV listener Satan's Porthole. Great name. Rod or Pay, can you tell me a little more about this fellow?
I like this guy. He kept things short. He says, please dedicate an episode to your Finnish freaks and do a roast of Finland.
Finland? Okay. Finnish listener. This might be easy. Is Finland the country that has the surströmming, you know, the disgusting fermented fish?
No, unfortunately, you're thinking of Sweden.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. Thought this was going to be easy. What is Finland known for?
Yikes.
Oh, my God.
Their great education system.
Well, I can't do anything with that.
They're known as a very happy country.
That goes against everything Distorted View stands for.
They love saunas.
A little gay. Okay, I might do something with that.
They've got a popular Santa village.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me something here. Look, I'm going to have to work on this roast. Right now, all I got is, you people are very it's like the whitest, blandest place on Earth. Maybe we can ship all of our Nazis over there. Sounds like a fucking utopia for those people. Do me a favor, Rod. Look up, like the genetic or the ethnicity makeup of Finland. Maybe there's something there. My hunch is,
It's not very diverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very diverse. 93% are white.
I guess that comes as no surprise. Well, look, I mean, I'll try to roast Finland later on in the podcast, but thank you so much, Satan's Porthole, for sponsoring today's show. Let's get into some audio. Oh, do you guys have that app, Citizen? It's crazy. I don't know if it's just because I live in the hood or if it's because everyone just sort of has their head in the sand when it comes to crimes being committed in their area, but Citizen is a real eye-opener. And what's great is the shittier part of town you live in, the more fun the Citizen app is. For those of you that don't know, Citizen is like the Sniffies of crime. I guess for some of you, I'll have to now explain what Sniffies is. My gay listeners know. So Sniffies is like the new Grindr. Grindr walks so Sniffies could run. You know, in Grindr, the gay hookup app, underneath the username was roughly how far away that person was. With Sniffies, you're actually presented with a map. It's literally exactly where you can find dick to suck. As a matter of fact, when you look at the map and you find a gay guy nearby, most of the time, the pin on the map is just a thumbnail of their cock. So you can just like scroll through the map and and find a penis that looks good, tap on it, and get instant directions. I will say this about homosexuals. They're all about efficiency. With Grindr, there was like this whole song and dance. You got to tap on their name. You got to talk to them, ask for cock shots, ask for their location. Who has the time for that? There's got to be a better way. Introducing Sniffies. It's very as seen on TV, you know? With Sniffies, everything is so optimized, you could probably suck or get fucked by 3 times as many cocks in one day, just from all the time you're saving, working out the details. Now, to be fair, I've never used Sniffy, but I'm guessing a conversation is just like, hi, you ready? And then the person is like, yeah, come on over. And that's it. You already know what they look like. You know what their cock looks like. You know where they live. Get on Zillow. You can see how much their house is worth. If you're actually going to have sex with them or just rob them. Either way sounds good. But that's what Sniffies is. Citizen, which is what I really wanted to talk about today. It's kind of the same idea, but for crimes. You're presented with a map and all of the shady shit going down. Registered sex offenders, petty crimes, felonies. I can't tell you how many times a day my phone makes that very specific sound, letting me know I'm probably in danger. Like something's going on outside my window that could threaten my life. Anytime there's a call to 911 or a police report nearby, Citizen has it. And what's really cool is if you pay, it's like $5 a month or something. I don't know what the fee is. You get access to Citizen Plus, which is the audio of the 911 calls. Now, I wasn't going to pay for I haven't. I've been resisting because I'm like, I'm not going to pay $5 to hear crimes. But, I'm talking about it here on the show. So now it's a business expense. Ta-da! Now I can write this motherfucker off. So yes, I paid for this. This is shit that has gone down in my area in the last few days alone.
2130. 30. Report of indecency.
Okay, the cop gives the area, and I don't want to give my area out.
Just one call from a passerby so far of a male sitting on the wall there exposing himself.
That happened 0.01 mile away from where I live. It was literally in my backyard. It was me, I think. Shortly after, this call came in.
By the CVS, and a half-dressed female is dancing in the middle of the street. Female white, 30 to 40, 5'5".
Later, it was determined that woman was also naked. I'm guessing this had something to do with the CVS. Bitch got her prescription and went wild. 2 days ago, this next call came in, and guys, I know you're going to call bullshit on me, but I have never lied to you. This happened 350 feet away. This is literally in my neighborhood. It's like the next street over or something.
Like male pleasuring himself in the intersection. Male white shirt, no clothing by a passer about 5 minutes ago. Parking enforcement, channel 3.
Parking enforcement is going to take this one? I'm sorry, sir. You cannot be masturbating in your car. It's 3:30 on a Wednesday. Today is street sweeping day. That would kind of make sense, but this guy's just like standing in the intersection. He wants as many people as possible to watch him jerk off. What's interesting is that he's featured both on Citizen and on Sniffies. A rare crossover event. There are plenty of other incidents and crimes around my area. I just played the funny ones. Like there's like man damaged car out of anger. Report of possible shooting. House struck by lightning. Man stuck in sewer after trying to retrieve his iPhone. I don't know, man. If you live in a well-populated area, download the Citizen app. It's kind of entertaining. Also frightening. As for sex offenders, I've got 4 surrounding my house. These are all like 0.4 miles or less away from me. So, potential dates. Surprise, surprise, they're all old dudes. And just like Sniffies, they all include photos. No cock shots, though. I have a feeling if you ask nice, they'd be happy to just send some along to you, though. Well, there you go. That's the Citizen app. They are not a sponsor of the show, but they really should be. Pushing them pretty hard today. Moving on, I got to say thanks to Tim T in the Discord. The hottest collectible right now are those Labubu's. Weird-looking little monster plush dolls that people are going crazy over. Something has really penetrated the zeitgeist. when porn is created around it. See how I use the word penetrate strategically? I'm a professional. Yeah, apparently Tim T was masturbating to Labubu porn. He says there's some amazing acting in this clip. So we've got a man coming home. He catches his stepsister. It's always a stepsister. And I bet you they're going to make a big deal explaining how they are step-siblings. I don't want my sister in my room. Stepsister, remember? Your dad married my mom earlier this year? Oh, yeah, that's right. You know how occasionally you have to remind your family members how you're related? Very realistic.
Oh, what the?
Oh, hey, you're home from your trip.
Yes, and you're in my room while I'm on my trip. You just set up shop in here? Like, you have a room too. It's just the couch. Like,
yeah, my room sucks, though. Our parents gave me, like, the shitty end of the stick for the room, so I was like, I'm not trying to do all that.
Okay, well, your mom married my dad. Like, you're new here, I guess. We'll sort you out soon enough.
There we go. There it is. A full explanation of their arrangement. In this clip, they don't really seem to get along, stepbrother and stepsister. It's also odd that they're living with their parents because this guy is like a successful businessman and he was on a business trip to Asia for the past month. He's kind of a dick about it when the stepsister asks him questions.
Yeah, whatever.
Were there, like, bugs?
Of course there were bugs.
No.
It is kind of a dumb question.
Southeast Asia, there were bugs. I mean, but it's just like kind of part of it. I mean, you just like...
Did you like pick up anything cool while you were in anywhere?
No, yeah, I just picked up my girlfriend this, like, I was in Taiwan and there was like a big line for these things. I've never like heard of it, but what? No, of course.
Do you know what this is?
Well, clearly not. Like, what do you mean?
It's a Labubu.
Okay, is that like a Pokemon?
Oh my god, you're so fucking dumb.
No, it's a Labubu from Pop Mart.
Don't try to act like you're intelligent because you know what a Labubu is. You didn't know there were bugs in Asia, you stupid bitch. Now, if you've watched any porn in the past, 30 years, you know exactly where this is going. She wants the Labubu. The stepbrother is like, no, this is for my girlfriend. I think they're going to work out a trade.
Can I have it? I really want it.
You cannot have it. I literally have to give that as a gift to someone.
Eventually, he decides to entertain the idea of a trade if she can come up with something compelling.
Well, it would have to be something really good, I guess, now that I know how valuable that is.
What's your first offer, honey?
I have some, like, animes you might like, or like...
Oh, no. That won't do. He doesn't know what a Labubu is. You think he wants some dusty old Naruto videos?
I don't
like comic? I don't
really
know.
care. I mean...
You don't like... Was there like a line to get this or something?
Oh, she wants that Labubu so bad.
I would literally do anything.
Those are the magic words.
Okay, well, that doesn't mean anything. Like, I don't know what anything means.
Okay, what if I did your laundry for like a month?
All right, let me just fast forward. You know what she's going to give him, right? She refuses to say it, though, at first.
What if I just showed you?
How much are Labubus again? Trying to see if this is a fair trade or not.
What if I just did it and then maybe like just consider giving me the Labubu?
Ooh, now that's interesting, right? She's not even looking for a commitment on his part, right? Like, you don't have to give me the Labubu, but let me suck you off and then, see how you feel about it. Dude, this is a no-lose situation.
I feel like this is like a trick or something.
This is not entrapment, I promise.
Did you say this is not entrapment?
Thanks for using the legal term. That makes me feel better.
Yeah, well, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am pre-law, so for a reason, so.
Okay, so like that just took me right out of the scene. Like, that's the most unbelievable thing I've heard so far in this entire video. Yeah, I'm pre-law, of course. Duh.
Well, yeah.
Sucking dicks for Labubu. That doesn't sound like pre-law. You immediately go to sex trade, and you've got that vocal fry thing going on. Do you imagine having a lawyer that sounds like that? Your Honor, come on. Obviously, my client is not guilty. Don't be stupid. So how badly does she want that Labubu?
Also, the fact that you're getting hard, like, almost instantaneously tells me that you've probably been wanting this.
Yeah, I'm not fighting you.
I'm sorry, honey. You've come up with this whole scenario. don't turn it around on him. He had every intention of giving that Labubu to his girlfriend. Right back to the knob slobbing. Oh. A little gwaggle gwaggle.
Jesus Christ. Your dick's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
Ow, stop buttering him up. We know you just want that Labubu. You'd say anything. He could have a micropeen. You know, you'd have to, like, push down on his pubic puff and grab his shaft with your pinky and forefinger and be like, oh my God, it's massive. I don't think I can take this monster. Gwaggle. Oh, it was more like, I don't think I can take this monster. Gwaggle, gwaggle. Notice the vocal fry goes away when the dick-sucking sounds start. You can't fake that. So, you know, later on in the video, I mean, she continues to suck his dick. Then I think he titty fucks her. Eventually, he actually does start banging her, and you get a full body shot of the brother. He looks like he's 45. You know what I mean? Like, I thought he was supposed to be like 20 or something.
Now can I have the little bit?
She says as she's getting railed.
I haven't even come yet.
Oh, but what if I put it in my ass?
Oh,
yeah.
Sweetening the pot.
What if I put it in my ass? Yeah, put it in my ass and give me the little boo-boo.
Oh my God.
I'm serious.
If you actually let me fuck your ass, I will give you a little bit.
Seriously? Your girlfriend's she's never done anal?
No.
You've never done anal?
100% no.
Really?
Really?
It's worth a Labubu, honey. We made a deal. You won.
And I can have a Labubu. You promise? You think you promise?
If you let me fuck your ass.
Are you serious?
We didn't come this far, it only comes
All
this
right,
far.
let's do it.
Hey, you drive a hard bargain, honey. After a successful negotiation, they sealed the deal with a pinky promise. Well, that and a dick in the butt. After the sex, a true man of his word, he presents her with the Labubu.
There you go. Yeah, you got it. You earned that.
You're leaky. Come here, where are you going?
I don't know.
I want you to watch me open it so
Okay.
I know what I got.
Okay, fine. Yeah,
Your
sure.
cum's like really leaking out of my butt.
I mean, you could have cleaned up first. That Labubu's not going anywhere. Dripping shit and cum onto this dude's bed.
Why are you so far away? Here. I hope it's the secret one. We'll see. These are the ones, by the way, you could get.
I hope it's a knockoff.
Ooh, it's the green one.
She made more noise reacting to the Labubu than the sex. She barely moaned during that.
Which is?
She pulls out some stupid toy and she's like, oh! Yes! Oh! It's
oh my
the
God,
green
it's my
one!
favorite color.
Love this for you.
Okay.
It's so cute. Yay.
Maybe every time you present her with a Labubu, you can fuck the Ladudu out of her. I don't know. All right, there you go. Some Labubu themed porn for your Wednesday. So stupid. Moving on now, I have got a new TikTok to share with you. She has an amazing story to tell. You wouldn't think it by just reading her bio. TikTok creator, love Jesus, love hubby. She kind of just sounds like your standard everyday boomer who has kind of figured out social media. There is just so much more to her, though. Take a listen to Joyce here.
Okay, y'all. I need to come clean. You know, y'all all wondering about this question, y'all know.
Meth. The answer is meth, right?
Really need to come clean about it. My husband's a 150-year-old vampire.
Dun, dun, dun. Who saw that one coming?
I found him in a cave in a coffin. And he bit me on my neck.
As vampires are wont to do. Not gonna hold that against them, you know, it's in their nature. I do wanna question this bitch. Who goes wandering around a cave, stumbles upon a coffin, and then opens it? I'll just take a peek in here. Like, what do you think you're going to find? Nothing good is the answer. Leave that shit closed. Otherwise, you could very well be bit by a vampire who's just sleeping. He's groggy and now he has the munchies.
I became vampire. Now, I do have teeth. They only come out when I need blood.
Honey, I see your face. You only have teeth when you grab them from the glass in your nightstand and pop them in your mouth. I think she's trying to tell me she's toothless, but then fangs will come out when she's hungry.
Now, I do have teeth. They only come out when I need blood. Like, really need a blood, and tasting blood. And that's why I eat, like, rare meat. Because I need the blood.
And it's easy to gum rare meat.
And
it's not as chewy as, well done.
He is a 150-year-old vampire. Now, he is kin to the Twilights. You know, the Twilights, Airbrid, and all of those. Now, he is cousins with them.
Wait, I'm sorry. What? What?
You know, the Twilights, Airbrid, and all of those. Now, he is cousins with them because they're all vampires.
Like, I don't understand what she's saying, Twilight. She's talking about the movie. Is she that fucking delusional? Or is this a term that is known in the vampire community?
And now I'm a vampire. I will be meeting them very soon. Now, my sister is a vampire too. She lives in Maine with her husband, which he is a vampire.
How are so many people becoming vampires?
But, we have been keeping this family secret for the longest, and I think we all need to come clean with y'all because y'all keep asking, why is his teeth there? Why he can't go to a dentist? Because he's scared to go to a dentist because he might bite the dentist, and he don't want to get locked in a kennel for biting a dentist. Now, he has a real bad habit of biting people. I have to be very careful when he goes out in public. He has to wear shades, dark clothes, and sometimes I have to put a muzzle on him because he loves to bite. Now, I can smell blood a mile away. That's why I like eating raw steak, rare burgers, liver, stuff like that.
She's wearing a Hello Kitty blouse, which is very unvampire-like, I might add.
It's the natural human in me. Because, I'm part vampire now. Now, on certain times of the year, like a full moon, we become full vampires and we go out and we hunt. So, I watch what y'all say.
She also has a lot of Disney figurines in the background. There's like a Minnie and Mickey plush. This is just not how I envision vampires, Her profile picture is a poorly photoshopped image of her in black and white, opening her mouth with two fangs. More interesting is her most recent video, where she is seductively dancing with her vampire husband. He gives a big toothy grin, minus the teeth. He's missing like 4 or 5 of his front teeth. Take a look at today's featured image, which is actually an animated GIF. You can see what I'm talking about. Fucking horrifying. Real quick, before we get into the news, I've got a great car wreck freak out. This guy is in a parking lot. The camera is actually like a store security camera, and you can hear him screeching, not his car, but him screeching in the parking lot from the store. He's being very loud. Now, it appears to be late at night. There's no one else in the parking lot. I think he's trying to impress his girlfriend with his sweet ride. Spoiler, that ride is not going to remain very sweet much longer. So, he fishtails, completely loses control of the car, slams right into one of those, concrete bollards. Good thing they were there. Otherwise, he would slam into the store. Smash right through the doors. Let's hear this one more time. Damn. He hits that bollard head on.
No.
Yes.
No.
That last noise you heard.
No.
That was him punching the side of the building. He had to have maybe he didn't break his hand, but he had to have cut it up or fractured his hand.
No.
He's all on adrenaline right now. Right now, though.
Damn it!
It's okay. Give me your phone. Stop, give me your phone.
Well, you're a bad driver. That's what we learned.
I'm dead.
The girlfriend is trying to, I don't know if she's trying to calm him down. She just wants his phone.
I'm dead. I'm dead. No, my life's over, Sam. My life's over. Sam, my life's over. Sam, it's over.
Password.
Sam, it's over.
Password.
Sam, no, everything's
A little
over.
dramatic, but I'm guessing that maybe that's not his car, it's his dad's. This is definitely a case of, him trying to show off and it backfiring.
Sam, it's over. No, my career's over. No, I can't go to school. How am I going to get to work?
Okay, he's being a little dramatic here. First of all, I'm sure you have insurance, right? Try lying. It's saying that the baller jumped right out in front of you or something.
How am I going to go to school? Over. It's over.
Eduardo, we crashed.
It's over.
We crashed.
It's over.
Yeah, we're here at Tire Plus in front of the
Oh, so this all went down at a Tire Plus. I wonder if this isn't even his car, if it's like a test drive. And Eduardo is the salesperson at the dealership.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
Over, bro. Sam, it's over. Sam, it's over. It's over.
I mean, look, I understand in the moment you're freaking out. This is going to cost you some money, but it's not the end of the world. No one was hurt.
Sam, my life's over. No, you don't understand. No, you don't understand. No, you can't be in the car.
Yeah, the rest of the video is him just saying, it's over. It's over. You don't understand. It's over. Over and over.
It's over. Fucking over, Sam. No.
I think this is just one of those life lesson moments. I guarantee you he's not going to be peeling out and doing donuts in parking lots anymore, especially with cars that may or may not be his own. It's upsetting. But, I choose to remember this guy living his best life during happier times. 20 seconds before he hit the bollard. We're going to stop right there because that's when it all goes downhill. Focus on those good times, my friend. All right. And with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist to the fucked up news right now. Not a member of the Distorted View Sideshow? What are you waiting for? Help support this stupidity. Become a true and honorable freak. When you sign up for the Sideshow, you gain access to all of the exclusive shows we do throughout the week, usually about 4 episodes just for paying freaks. Go to distortedview.com for more information. If you use Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you can actually sign up inside of whatever app you use. Just search for Distorted View. Again, for more information, check out distortedview.com. Other ways to support the show, we've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. You can pledge as little as $1 over there. Pledge at least $5 and you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. And yes, one final way, I am accepting personal sponsorships for DV, just like the one we have today. Someone else just signed up for a sponsorship. I'm a little backed up. We have shows, I think, all this week and most of next week, I think, has sponsors. So thank you so much to all the freaks helping me out. $25. That's all it takes. Just PayPal me, show@distortedview.com. Mention your name. Tell me what you want me to talk about. Or if you want me to play any specific clips. Whatever your requests are, I will try to accommodate them within reason. Again, right now, they're very inexpensive. Only $25 to sponsor a show. My PayPal address is show@distortedview.com. You can also go to paypal.me/distortedview. Okay, 2 very quick stories now. First up, Sydney Sweeney, which is a name I know. It's a famous person under the age of 30 I am aware of. Apparently, she is in the middle of quite the controversy. Guys, I don't understand it. I feel like it's kind of a big, as they say, nothing burger, but everyone is up in arms, and I'm trying to figure out if there's actually something to it that I'm missing, or is this one of those, the internet has to be outraged over something? For those of you who don't know, Sydney Sweeney appeared in an ad for American Eagle. Yes, they're still around. She's advertising their fucking jeans, right? The campaign's tagline is Sydney Sweeney has great jeans, spelled, like denim jeans, Jeans, a play on the word jeans, like, oh, wow, that person has great jeans because they're beautiful. Here is the ad in question. It features Sydney Sweeney laying down, with her jeans.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
And she's putting on her jeans while laying down. It's kind of hot.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has her genes.
So far, the criticisms include that this commercial is over-sexualized. And it's like, yeah, it's a clothing commercial. That's nothing new. We talked about a while ago here on the show. It's probably been a few years. Those weird-ass Calvin Klein ads from the 90s that were basically like a pedophile interviewing teenagers. That was super creepy. But, these clothing ads have always been, used sex to sell, right? Other criticisms are that this ad features a lack of diversity. It's like, it's one person. It's literally one continuous shot of Sydney Sweeney putting on her jeans. It's one commercial. What do you mean lack of diversity? You want like an old black mammy helping her put on her pants? Oh, Miss Sweeney, let me get these for you. Like, what do you want? What would make you happy in this case? Is Sydney Sweeney not allowed to appear in an ad? She's kind of like the it girl at the moment. So, yeah, these companies want to hire her. Other people have said that this commercial has an alleged racial undertone. Someone said that it promotes eugenics. It's like she's talking about her blue jeans. I get it. Again, it's like a play on the other type of genes, saying I was born with good genes. But I think people are just reading way too much into this. Yeah, according to an NPR article, the campaign has sparked backlash online. Some social media users have accused American Eagle of teasing at eugenics, a discredited scientific theory popular among white supremacists that the human race could be improved by breeding out less desirable traits. All this bitch said in the commercial was, your parents passed down traits to you. She's not talking about, breeding out undesirable traits. Later on in the NPR piece, it reads here, Sweeney's ads have been compared to Brooke Shields' 1980 ad campaign for Calvin Klein jeans when she was 15. Yeah, but Sydney Sweeney is not 15. The bitch is 27 years old. She's almost middle-aged at this point. I saw another one of these ads where all she does is she gets in a car, pretty much. She closes the hood of a car and gets in an old-ass vehicle, some GT something. And again, it's just the only thing you hear is the announcer saying, Sydney Sweeney has good genes. And it's like, these people on the internet who are in a tizzy about it, are you saying Sydney Sweeney doesn't have good genes? Everyone is jerking off to her. Ask any guy, right? They've probably masturbated to Sydney Sweeney. That would indicate she does have, good genes. That's not to say, some black people don't have good genes. The ad isn't saying only white people have good genes. Just in this case, look, I certainly don't have as good genes as Sydney Sweeney. I don't get it.
I just saw that American Eagle Sydney Sweeney jean commercial, and what the actual fucking hell? How did it even get approved? Why did it get approved? What the fuck is wrong with you people?
The issue is it's marketing to white supremacy. And if you're fine with that, great, you're a white supremacist.
Oh, well, whoops. Guys, I've got something to tell you. I just learned something rather upsetting about myself.
But they didn't use another skin color. They used the white skin color. So instead of moving the goalpost and switching it around...
I don't think it's really about skin color. I think it's about who is the biggest, female star that is considered sexy right now. And a lot of people would say that's Sydney Sweeney, right?
The goalpost and switching it around so that you can argue on a playing field you feel more comfortable with.
By the person who is screeching over here has purple, pink, and magenta hair, a fucking bull-like nose ring. She's fat. The usual suspect there. Please, if you have an opinion on this, I would be happy to listen to my audience over some random lesbian who's upset online, because they're always upset. This is just the latest, easiest thing to pile on. But maybe I'm missing something here. Please feel free to call into the voicemail line. The people over there at American Eagle must be ecstatic. Yeah, okay, there's some controversy. They're saying that the company supports eugenics or whatever. When's the last time anyone has given a fuck about American Eagle? If I had any money to invest and I knew if this was a publicly traded company, I'd probably invest a little bit of money in. I have a feeling their stock's going to pop. Sales are going to be really good this quarter. You know me, though. Tim Henson, financial wizard. Anyway, that's the Sydney Sweeney controversy. By the way, the most offensive part of the ad for me is her fucking voice.
Genes are passed down.
Genes are passed down.
And from parents to offspring.
Passed down.
Often determining traits like hair color.
That is not how you normally talk. That's
personality.
That's an affect.
And even eye color.
Affect.
My genes are blue.
My genes are blue. All right, final story we have for you. Are you looking for a huge payout thanks to a frivolous lawsuit? I may have a suggestion. Get on Google Maps. See if your fat ass is on Street View. If those Google car cameras caught you in a compromising position, you may be entitled to substantial compensation. As was the case in Argentina. A man in Argentina has successfully sued Google for violating his privacy after a Street View camera captured him completely nude in his yard. A moment that ended up being broadcast and widely circulated online. The individual, a police officer living in a small Argentine town, argued that his privacy and dignity were compromised. Well, don't be walking outside with your pickle swaying in the wind. Anyone could be driving by, snapping shots, you know? Yes, he argued that his privacy and dignity were compromised when Google's camera system recorded him naked from behind in 2017. At the time, he was standing in his yard behind what he said was a 6.5-foot wall. He believed that protected him from public view. He was wrong. Not only was his bare backside visible, but his home address was also identifiable in the imagery, which later aired on Argentine television and was shared across social media platforms. Yeah, that's the type of shit that tends to go viral. Candid ass shots. Real embarrassing stuff like that. The man claimed the exposure subjected him to embarrassment among colleagues and neighbors. While a lower court initially rejected his lawsuit, blaming him for choosing to be unclothed in his garden. See, that's where I would fall if I was the judge. The appellate court took a different stance. The panel of judges ruled that Google had violated his personal privacy and awarded him damages equivalent to approximately $12,500 US. Not bad for doing nothing, except showing the world you're hairy asshole. In their decision, the judges emphasized that the image was taken from within the man's private residence, not a public place, and that the boundary wall exceeded the average person's height. They described the incident as a clear invasion of privacy and found no justification for Google's failure to protect the man's dignity. Quote, "No one wishes to be exposed to the world in their natural state," the court noted, citing Google's own policies regarding privacy. Google typically blurs out identifiable faces and license plates in Street View, which the judge says demonstrates the company's awareness of its responsibility to safeguard individuals' identities. In this particular case, they pointed out the issue was not a face or a plate, but an entire nude body, which really should have triggered similar protective measures. This is not the first time Google has faced criticism or legal action over Street View. The company settled a U.S. case back in 2019 for $13 million over data collection concerns. That's a little different than, a butt. And in 2010, paid a symbolic $1 in damages to a couple after photographing their Pennsylvania home without consent. Oh, I would be pissed if I was that Pennsylvania couple. You mean to tell me we're only getting $1? If the wife was out there flashing vag, that could have been, a 5-figure payday. Very sad. All right, there you go. That, my friends, is your Distorted News for Wednesday. Rod or Pay, please remind my audience who today's sponsor is.
Yes, Tim, today's sponsor of Distorted View Daily is the entire country of Finland.
Wow, impressive.
Well, it was Satan's porthole who forked over the cash.
Yeah, thank you so much, Satan's porthole. Not portal. Porthole. Apparently, Distorted View Daily is very big in Finland. So, to honor these very special people, I thought I would try to sing the Finnish national anthem. Here's the thing. I don't speak Finnish. I don't even know if you speak Finnish or Finn or German. I don't know what the hell you're speaking over there. I was going to try to just sing to a karaoke track of the anthem, but I can't. I look at these words. There's no words on the screen. So I said, fuck it. We'll do it live. I'll sing along with the national anthem. Oi mami sumi sayanama sui sana kotenan nain oilak kukala kuakala. I'm sorry. I want to be respectful to Finland, but your language is shit. It's just like someone spilled soda on the keyboard and all the letters stick. So when you press like the letter R, it prints it up on the screen 3 times. And that's pretty much how every word is in Finland. Like there's one RAKKAAMPAA. It's like, what is the difference in the guy who is sponsoring the show, I want you to call in and I want to know how you pronounce these words, right? Like, what sound does AA make as opposed to just A? I see that a lot. Like, one of the words is LAAKSOA. How is that la? I don't know how else you would pronounce A. And then at the end of this word, RANTAA. Ranta. It's just, an A is an A. No matter how many A's you stick at the end there, it's just going to be pronounced, ugh. It's crazy over there in Finland. I mean, I talk about how we've got too many letters in the alphabet here in the United States, with the pronunciations all being the same and stuff. We could just eliminate a bunch of them. Finland just uses the same letters over and over in different quantities. There's A, and then there's AA, and then there's AAA. It's nuts. Get your shit together, Finland. The more I read about the country, I kind of want to visit because it seems all just a little off. Like, saunas are a big thing. They're part of their culture. Again, Satan's Porthole, if this is all bullshit, what I'm reading, you let me know. Now, I know you wanted me to roast your country, but I'm not much of a roast comic, although I do love that character. It's like, oh, listen to this. Bada bing. Did you know that in Finland, their national dish is reindeer? I ain't shitting you. These motherfuckers eat reindeer all the time. Nothing says holiday spirit like eating Santa's Uber. Oh! I don't know. In Finland, sex is like the weather. Cold, brief, and someone ends up crying in a ditch full of reindeer piss. Ow! There's a lot of reindeer, I guess, in Finland. Those are the only things I know about your country. It's the sauna thing and reindeer. And there's like a big Santa's village or something. Well, anyway, Satan's Portal, thank you so much for sponsoring, DB. We've got to get to the voicemails now. Love to hear from you, freaks. Many ways to contact the show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at distortedview on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/distortedviewshow. Let me do just a couple patron calls, and we'll do a couple regular voicemails, and then call it a day.
Hey, Tim. Spectre from Discord.
Hello.
And I was just calling to let you know that I fucking hate Siri.
Yeah, join the club. She's completely useless.
I'm telling her to call you, but instead she thought I told her to call Jordan, who's my fucking boss. So he's going to probably be calling me back here.
Yeah, because Distorted View voicemail line sounds a lot like Jordan.
Pretty quick, and I don't really want to have a conversation with him.
I refuse to use Siri for anything.
But anyway... someone was asking about anime to get started on. I think if you're interested in action, you should check out Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man's really good.
Okay.
And I don't think I've heard anything bad about it. I've watched it, me and my girlfriend, and the movie's coming out here pretty soon, so now might be a good time to jump into that.
What was that anime that has the smiley face as a teacher? It's like Assassination Classroom. I like that one.
Also, I heard you got that sweatshirt. You should definitely show us how it looks.
Oh, are you the one that sent me the Pepsi sweatshirt? Thank you so much. Or the hoodie or whatever?
I think you would look really good in it.
I will. As soon as it's a bit cooler out. Right now it's like 100 degrees in Cincinnati. You want me to pass out from heat stroke?
And third, I've been a patron for almost a year now, I believe, October 24th of last year.
Oh.
I was listening to Brad's prank call show, and then he brought up your podcast, and I'm like, I guess we'll check this guy out. And I've been a patron ever since.
I love Brad Carter's such a good guy, always plugging me. I've been meaning to play another one of his prank calls at the beginning of the show. Return the favor, you know.
Hello. Listening to the December 14 episode, the 2006.
Okay.
And approximately 3 minutes and 50-something seconds in, you mentioned you wanted to hear just somebody getting railed in porn and, like, reciting poetry or something silly like that.
Yeah.
It's not quite poetry, or at all poetry, but in episodes 12 and 18 of a short-lived comedy series called Not Safe with Nikki Glaser, she and a guest. The first episode is Kristen Shaw. I can't remember who the guy is on the second time they do it. They speak into these little earbuds that the porn stars have, and while they're doing the scene, they say just the most random shit. And it's so funny.
So wait a second. So there's porn stars fucking, and Nikki Glaser whispers things into the porn stars' ears because they're wearing earbuds, and makes the porn people say whatever it is that Nikki's saying, right? I think I get the concept. That sounds funny.
I don't know how much. I don't know if there's any other way to proceed except on Prime. And like on Prime, it's like $2 a video, an episode. I will totally send you $4 if you want.
No, I can. By the way, it's probably uploaded on YouTube or Daily Motion or something, right?
Yeah, so I originally called into the Mead's Dad Death Pool with a guess of 250 pounds. That was the little joke, a weight instead of a date, right?
Right.
So today is July 24th. Yesterday on July 23rd, my birthday coincidentally, Mead uploaded a video where he revealed that he is down to 256.6. In light of the recent spat of celebrity deaths, I wonder if something's just not around the corner here. I wonder if Mama Henson might have another soul to suck up.
Oh,
what do you guys
think Mead might die from morbid obesity? By the way, I mentioned this on the Sideshow exclusive episode. Mead emailed me because, I don't know, I was just joking around. I called him morbidly obese, and I knew that would get him all riled up, and he would email me. I'm pretty good at guessing what's going to get him to send an email. He said, I'm not morbidly obese. I'm only mildly obese at 60 pounds overweight, and I'm very strong, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He also posted something on YouTube, not a video, an actual post, where again, he showed off his naked body, this time just a screenshot, and he's got arrows pointed to his tits and his stomach and everything, and he said, "You got if you're not subscribed to Mead Fit and Lean, oh, you're missing out." He says, "Let's be honest here, folks. I am not deformed in any way." Now, I don't think, did I call him deformed? Is that a reference to something I said or something, a comment that was left? I'm not saying that I didn't say that. Kind of sounds like something I would say, but I don't think I called him deformed. I'm not deformed in any way. My body is not unusually misshapen or misshaped. Which, okay, agree to disagree there. This is just what happens with extra flab. Then Mead says, I have marked up my main problem areas, which is mainly my boobs and my love handles. I have good, strong legs and lats, and you can see the outline of my traps. A 65-pound weight loss would make a dramatic difference. Well, no one's arguing that. Again, I think what's odd to me is the, like, under the boob, it's like sucked in, like it gets thinner, and I think that's due to the corsets or whatever the fuck you were wearing, your body shapers. After so many years, like it has pushed that area in, and then the fat has redistributed itself upward around your boobs, producing, I don't know, some sort of chicken wing effect. Also, like, if you look at the picture and where his belly button would be, there's just like a crease, right? Which leads me to believe he's sucking in his stomach. He's not being truthful in that picture. I don't know. I could examine this all day. I'll leave that to you guys, though. I mean, he posted this for you to examine. So again, it's over there at Mead Fit and Lean. That is all the time we have on this edition of the show. Want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-660-GOD. Is it oh God?
My husband's a 150-year-old vampire.
Spread the distortion, STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. Remember, for Sideshow members, I have got a bonus segment that I will post for you guys a little bit later today. And then tomorrow, we've got a full-length episode of DV, again, just for Sideshow members. So it's a great time to sign up. Otherwise, I will be back on Friday to end the week. Until then, have a great day. Bye, everybody.
So I'm still going through STDs and having so many different girlfriends, and I got through lucky because I'm getting this Jockets ringworm shrunk down. It shrunk down considerably. Like I said before, I got chlamydia once, I think, and I took whatever antibiotic, tested clean, except for HSV1, which is the herpes oral.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.